Hi, good evening, everyone. So I hope the
Good
screen is
evening.
visible to you, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, can you please tell me what are the sounds that you hear now? Are you hearing any sounds now?
No.
So could you
No.
please unmute?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're not hearing any sounds now. Not from the screen, from your background and surroundings. No sounds at all.
No, whatever sounds around us.
Yes, that's it. The sound around you.
Yes.
So could you please tell me that?
Hand sound.
Right.
The sound of the AC is running.
Okay.
The sound of the cricket.
Oh, great. Okay. And what about my
Bike
voice?
sound.
So are you hearing my sound, my voice?
Very much, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are you concentrating on?
You.
On
Okay.
your lovely voice.
Your words.
Oh, correct. Thank you. So that's the difference between hearing and listening. One second, I'm unable to change the screen.
You have to go to the PPT and then change it, Jason.
Again, PPT, all right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now the screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So can you please read out the 2 points? Mercy, please.
Yes, Jason. Hearing is the passive act of perceiving sound using the ears. Listening, in contrast, is the active process of making meaning from sound signals.
Okay, right. Thank you. Okay. So now when it comes to listening, one of the most important thing is about the context on which the listening is happening over, right? So can you please tell me why we are sitting over here on the cyberspace?
To do listening task.
To do listening task, right? So can you please tell me some of the vocabularies that is related to listening class?
Active listening.
Okay,
Concentrate, focus,
right.
Attention,
find the answers.
Okay, okay,
Listen the audio.
Signpost.
okay. Fine, thank you. See, always listening happens on some context. So there will be a context on which the particular listening is happening. So along with all our language skills, we also need to understand what exactly is the context. So from the context, we'll be able to identify so what are the vocabulary that is going to be delivered as part of the listening test, or the answers that are going to be delivered as part of listening test. Okay. So can I move to next one? Now, okay, so I would like to present this screen over here before I go to the audio. Okay, so can you read out this, Amrita, if you don't mind?
Vocabulary related to your first day in college. Think about the words
Okay,
related to your experiences
as a student on your first day at your college?
Okay, so probably most of us will be aware about that because we have gone through these type of orientation program on the first day. At the same time, so we are quite familiar with certain words, so that will be used in this particular context. Okay, got it? Okay, so now, uh, could you please tell me which are the most important words in this context?
Time.
Welcome.
Sorry. Okay.
Go ahead, Kajal.
Introduction.
Okay.
Time,
Right.
the place,
Right.
and who said what.
Okay. So most important words over here that helps you to find the answer.
Time, place, and event.
Place event.
Very good. Thank you. So now let's move to audio.
Test 2. You'll hear a listen. Test
So is it
2.
audible?
You'll hear a number of different recordings, and you'll have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions. You'll see that there is an example which has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Well, firstly, let me give you this booklet. It tells you a bit more about the school, the courses, and the social activities we offer. Now, on the first page, there's an outline of this morning's activities. There, you see. The programme starts at 10 o'clock. Try not to be late, as it's a very full day.
The programme begins at 10 o'clock, so 10 o'clock has been written against the answer. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully to the first part of the conversation and answer questions 1 to 5.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Well, firstly, let me give you this booklet. It tells you a bit more about the school, the courses, and the social activities we offer. Now, on the first page, there's an outline of this morning's activities. There, you see. The programme starts at 10 o'clock. Try not to be late, as it's a very full day. At 10 o'clock, all the new students will gather in the main hall to meet the principal and the rest of the staff. In fact, you spend most of the morning in the main hall.
Where's that?
I'll show you in a minute. Just let me quickly run through this morning's events first, and then I'll explain how to get there.
Yes, okay.
Right, where were we? Yes, so the principal's talk will last about 15 minutes, and then the director of studies will talk to you for half an hour about the courses and the different requirements for each. After that, the student advisor will tell you about the various services and activities we offer to students. Any questions?
So, all of this is in the main hall?
That's right. And then you'll go next door to classroom 5 at 11 o'clock.
What happens there?
You'll have a test.
Test? I don't like the sound of that. What sort of test?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. It's just a placement test to help us find your level of English so that we can put you in the right class. It won't last long.
You now have some time to read questions 6.
Okay. So I think you're able to go through the entire listening 5 questions, and you're able to find out the answers of that, right? because it's very simple. It's a dialogue, and it's between two people, one person and another person. So it's a dialogue now where both the people are actively involved in the conversation. So it was quite easy. I guess it was quite easy to find answers for that, right? Okay. So Amrita, I'm sure you got all the answers,
Okay.
right?
The first one, time 10 o'clock, place main hall, and
Okay.
event meeting between principal and staff. I don't know
Right, okay.
exact word, meet principal and staff.
Stuff, right? Okay. So what
Right,
about the
since-
remaining questions?
Question number 2. Anyone else or? Number 2, 11 o'clock, place classroom, event, test.
Okay.
Number 3, I didn't get.
Okay.
So if anyone else can answer, please.
Sir,
Okay.
can you show the questions slide?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Thank you.
So it's visible?
Sir, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yes, Joseph, please. So you have to unmute it.
The second one is a talk by the academic director, I think, for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry, for 30 minutes, sorry.
Okay.
And then at 10:45, there is a student advisors talk.
Okay.
So that is for, then at 11 o'clock, in classroom 5, there would be a placement test.
Okay.
Test 2.
Okay. So perfect. So that's answer. So see, once we are aware about the context or the vocabulary that's connected to it. Sorry, I'm sorry. So vocabulary connected to it. So it's easy for us to find the answer. Okay. So there are certain things that always we should keep in our mind is about the context, because always listening happens in a context, and whatever words are related to that context will be the most important words, or we can call it as the keywords for getting the correct answers. Okay. So I think that's something from my end. And so as part of micro teaching,
Test 2.
okay, so as part of micro teaching, so anyway, we have to go through the keywords. Then we have to take the students. So the students can go through the keywords. So now you are aware about the keywords or the important words, and you have to listen to the audio. Now, when again the audio is being played, no, you will be able to identify the answer quickly. So this is something that particularly you should focus on. Okay. So do you have any questions? Okay. So thank you for being with me for a few moments. And so all of you can listen well and score well, right? Thank you.
Finished a minute in advance, Jason.
Okay, sir. Should I continue? Oh,
No, is it done?
yeah, it's done, sir. It's done, Krish. Yeah.
All right, cool. Guys, compliments and questions?
Yes. Yeah, hello. So first of all, I really appreciate the slides. They are so much lively and encouraging. It is really creative, and the first start itself, just got us out there. Okay, so when you made us what is hearing and what is listening, and that was really nice. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I like the hook. Like he first of all made the student, elicit that interest by telling you have to listen, not just hear. And the focus should be on listening and on the context. The introduction of that context was very good. I didn't expect that. So that's one takeaway I have, Jason.
Thank you.
I think your your lesson was very well organized. It had you ticked all the boxes, and it was really done well. I feel so very well planned, I would say, your presentation and your lesson.
Thank you, Joseph.